All right, we're all good. We're good to go.
Wait.
How are you, bro?
Good, mate. How are you?
Mate, I'm fantastic. Just had a ripper day down at the farm gym. Just went and helped out with a big school group. Got 200 kids running a obstacle course in the rain. It was heaps of fun.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's such a cool place there, eh?
Oh man, it is honestly like we just had a heap of year nines, and they get to run through the mud trenches and pull all kinds of wet slates and weights, and they're massive challenges for them and that teamwork, and it's so good because it just when you're out in nature, it brings kids the best out in kids. I mean, it brings the
Yep.
best out in all humans, but see it especially in kids. These kids are locked up sitting at desks all day, and when they come out and do something like that, they just love it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
no, it's
cool.
awesome, brother. It's awesome. How's your day
Yeah,
been?
yeah, good. I at home on Mondays with Banjo, and Al goes to work, so it's
Oh, how
cool.
good.
Yeah,
Daddy daycare.
yeah, man, it's good.
That's epic. How do you
Yeah.
guys? What do you usually do with your day together?
I try and spend it like get outside and do something with him. Today we just went around to Mum and Dad's for a bit. I had to give Dad a hand for a little bit of stuff, so he got to hang out with Nanny and Papa, so he was happy.
Yeah, very
And then
nice.
home for nap, and then we went and just did school pickup then for Wilkie, and then home.
How good is it having that flexibility in your roster where you can like dictate how you want to live? You get a day with your son, and
Yeah, it's so cool.
that is so epic. That's a big
Yeah,
part of. That's a big benefit. And I mean, there's a lot of responsibilities that come with being a business owner, but when you can adapt and mold your own lifestyle and schedule to how you want to live, that's epic.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And Al wanted to sort of do something as well, like rather than just stay at home 5 days a week. So we just made it work.
Yeah, for sure. That's
Yeah,
so good. Give them their own time to themselves.
yeah.
Bro, that's epic. So tell me, I wanted to get you on just to talk about your experience so far in Legacy Dads and a bit about your journey. Like, what attracted you to the program and got you kind of keen to start working on yourself, and then ultimately, like, what got you across the line and the results you've experienced. So I'll start off just to give everyone some context around what were you facing before coming across this work and the program. What were you actually dealing with inside yourself that you wanted to kind of start working on?
Oh, lots of things really, like my health, um, just poor eating habits, drinking plenty of alcohol, all that. Um, Moody, like no time or patience for anyone really. Like, um, just go to work, come home, smack some tins, and just that daily grind. Wake up, drag ass all day, and repeat every day.
Yeah.
And then went to the men's event at the Cairo with you, and I was like, yeah, it's time to take action and change my life.
Epic.
Yeah,
Epic. Yeah, it was a great event up there. It gives a lot of the lads an insight into what's possible. It's
yeah,
um it's a common theme that I speak to men about, especially in business. Like if you're a man and you're a business owner and you've got this level of pressure to provide, you go away, you do the work, and you want to kind of come home and just be lazy and get in a comfort zone.
yeah.
Since making the change, like, and having a bit more structure around your health and your habits, have you noticed a massive change in either business or like family life and how you're turning up at home?
Oh, yeah, it's crazy. Like, it's probably gone from like turning up, I don't know, 20% of the time to like 100%. Like, it's
Wow.
changed my life completely. Like, more energy, man. Like I've said to you previously, like I can get my day's work done, and like I've dropped time off, my normal runs, and spend more time at home with the kids and Al, and even just helping Al with little things like cooking dinner and doing the washing and all that stuff. Like it's yeah, it's incredible. Like
You got a heap
um,
more to give.
yeah, way more. Like instead of just going to work and like that was my way of helping and providing kind of thing, to now being like really stepping up to the plate and actually helping rather than just, bringing in income kind of thing. Like,
Yeah, it's such a common thing because as a man and as the father, you think, right, I've just got to go to work and I've just got to tick that box. I've got to bring the money in, and then that's kind of my work done.
yeah,
But I guess as being a well-rounded family man and a strong, solid, stable of energy in the house as well, you don't just want to kind of like knock off and kick back and then put the load on everyone else and then not want to deal with the kids. Like, what kind of relationship do the kids get when you just come back and slack ass?
yep.
Yeah, it's a huge, huge change. I'm sure the kids, like, I'm sure your kids are getting a lot more out of you as a present father as well. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Like, I've noticed heaps with, especially like my patience with the kids. Like, instead of, I'm doing something that's not even bad or wrong or anything like that, just gone from like, not yelling at them, but like constantly on their back to being more on their level, able to help them or show them what they need, or like way more time for everything. Like,
Yeah. So a more positive interaction. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Positive relationship with your kids. That's ultimately what dads want, right? You
yeah,
don't want to have these shitty, annoying, you know, reactive relationships with your kids.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Like
no,
going from sitting out the back to having a beer and that's all I do, to like playing with them on the monkey bars and in the cubby and running around with them. It's just, all the good stuff.
mate. And that as a brand, Legacy Dads, as a movement and as an impact in families, that's something that your kids remember.
Yeah,
I know that when your kids grow up, they'll remember if dad was present. They'll remember if he had time for them. They'll remember if he was, patient and loving and compassionate, or whether he was just, had to walk around on eggshells around him and kind of got a bit edgy and a bit scary if he's lose his tether at you.
yep,
That's a huge impact, and it's
yeah.
uh, it's so good to hear. I love hearing this stuff. It always just gives me so much reassurance in the purpose and the mission. And so, what else? What else? What other benefits have you seen? Like, you've got off the tins, you've stopped drinking, and you've cleaned your health up. Like, how else is that? How has that improved your health?
Oh, like so much. Like gone from like feeling like real crap, like no energy, lazy. Like today was day 35 straight workout. I haven't missed a day since I think the Tuesday we started, or the Wednesday.
Yeah,
Um, and it's weird. Like, oh, I don't get the shit. Like, don't get mad or anything. But like, if I can't feel as though that I'm going to run out of time to do my workout, I start getting down, I suppose. Like I've let
it's a
myself down. It's a crazy feeling, and just the energy it gives me. Like, it's a weird feeling. Like previously, like in my 20s and stuff, like go to the gym and just do your normal workouts and smash yourself and stuff. But I've never felt this good, Never,
Yeah, and it's the
never.
simplicity of the method, right? Like, you're a father, you're a business owner, you're a partner. Like, you've got to turn up and have energy and be in peak performance. You're basically like an athlete in your own life.
Yep,
And if you're affected, if you're sore, if you're tired, if you haven't recovered properly, that stuff affects how well you can turn up. So, like, this simple method that we use has given you the ability to train, but also be rejuvenated and recover and be in full energy every day. Like,
yeah,
that's elite.
yeah. And I've like it's so simple, and it's like the half an hour, and like I thought we went down to Brizzy on Saturday and we got home a bit late, and I was like, oh, I'll just do the 10-minute workout, and I was like, got started doing it. I was like, what's another 20 minutes? Like, let's just get it done.
Yeah.
Like, it's
And
crazy.
that's a little bit of a trick on my part. Like, you get them in with 10 minutes, and then you're like the masculine energy comes through, and you're like, what's another 20 minutes? Like, come on, I can get this done.
Yeah. And seeing the results, like, um, like the goal isn't just to be like, huge and massive and stuff, but like working hard, eating well, the the rewards are going to come, like muscle definition, your six pack coming out. Like, it's crazy. Like, I haven't looked this good since I was like 16, you know, when you're basically
Yeah,
just given a six pack.
yeah. Absolutely. And
um,
how does that make you feel as a man? Like a lot of people say, oh, it's not about the looks, but if you go the opposite, if you look like shit and you feel like shit, it affects how you turn up as a man. It affects your
yeah,
confidence. It affects all levels of your demeanor. So how has it
yeah,
benefited you becoming stronger? Getting more muscle definition, having more confidence in yourself.
yeah, like way more confidence. Like even just walking around, like just feels like, you know, I'm me. I've kind of found myself in my journey, and like really confident with myself. Like I can achieve anything. Like
Mm,
anything's achievable.
yeah.
Like in a good headspace. Um, yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
really like life changing, I think.
Yeah, it's tangible. It's a full tangible result. You feel it, you know it, you see it. It's a very obvious shift in the way you're turning up, and I congratulate your brother. And so many men out there that feel like the effort's too much, or they can't be bothered, or they don't have time. Like, how have you benefited from the way the program's set up for efficiencies and specifically designed for busy dads or dads in business to maximize their health?
Yeah, like just because it's so simple. Like even the eating's so simple. The workouts are so simple. The calls on the Tuesday night at a good time. You know, like kids have had dinner, gone to bed. Um, it just works. It just works for everything. And I guess like you just make time as well to get it done, and don't make it a job, seem like a job that you have to do it. I'm really enjoying every part of it.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah,
And I guess a big part of that is like you enjoy it when you see fast results, hey?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
if the idea is like, yeah, you get results in 2 years, it challenges your motivation. But the way we set up this system is you're getting wins within the first week, you're getting wins within the first month. It really gives you buy-in.
yeah. And like the group chat and stuff, everyone getting in there with their wins and like lessons, and like when someone, you know, doesn't stick to what they're doing, you know, they put it in the group, everyone gets around it. It's like so supportive. Don't
Yeah,
feel alone. Like it's not like I've just come to you and you've gone, yeah, here's your plan, and we'll have one-on-one chats. You know, like I think that's a massive part. Like the community behind it, all the
yeah.
lads. It's good, and it's good too because it ranges in age. You know, like there's some older
Mm.
fellas, younger fellas. Like it's really good.
And
Everyone's
what
got
have you?
different life, like kind of like life lessons, I suppose.
Yeah, for sure. Different perspectives, different
Yeah,
situations. And what is the community? What have you got out of the community that you didn't expect to? Like, what is it? What values in the community for you?
like being able to open up, really. Like there's no judgment, no judgment. You can put whatever you want or talk to someone. I've chatted to Louis a bit on Messenger, and like, you know, just support each other. I reckon it's unreal.
So you're building friends as well. It's not just like a group chat. You're actually connecting with, for instance, like Louis. You're building a relationship with another father who's like-minded,
Yeah,
who's thinking on your wavelength. But you can challenge each other to keep growing as dads, as
yep,
building legacies. Yeah, man.
yeah,
That's ultimately that's like a big part of why this was created is for my son, want to have him around other men who value health, their wealth, their purpose, being a good, solid family man, having strong values, and
yep,
building legacies for their families. I know if I can get my son around other men like that, he's going to be in a good position.
yep,
And so if we can create that community and come together and lift the standard, continually push each other, like our families are going to be in good positions.
definitely. Yeah, that's a lot. That's probably what I've found a lot too. Like, I guess being like previous to starting this, like the people you surround yourself with is crazy, and like habits and all that kind of stuff. You know, your kids see that and how you act and operate as a father, I guess, and then like to change into this and like creating my legacy, I guess. Like Banjo's going to see that and go like, well, that's not right, you know. Like I want to
Mm.
be this, and like you said, have strong values, and you know, he's going to learn from me now, like what values are, and like discipline, like just turning up every day. Like he sees me working out every day. They both already like hang off the rings, and
Yeah,
Wil- Wilkie's got her monkey bars that she hangs off every day, and Banjo's like starting to hang off them. It's just crazy.
yeah.
And the
Kids,
small,
man, they're
like,
malleable. They want to copy us. They will copy us, and so it's on our back. It's a responsibility we have on our shoulders to set that example.
yeah,
It's such a big part of parenting that's not, or being big part of even fatherhood that's not spoke about. It's like, if there's stuff that you're not proud to pass on to your kids, fix it. Like
yeah,
level it up, because it will be passed on either way.
yeah.
So linking into the legacy for you after being in the program, like, what are you now thinking about as a legacy for your family? Like, who is Brent Pierce, and what's the legacy he leaves for his family?
Um, I just want to like leave like good habits. Be like have good values and stick to your values. Be able to like trust in yourself. Um, you know, make them good decisions. Um, don't sort of don't just spend your life dragging your ass around, I guess, and get up and go. Like anything's possible. You put anything out there that you want to achieve, and you can achieve it.
Mm,
Um, and just be like good, respectful humans. Like
yeah.
look after yourself. Yeah, like
And do you think Brent, who was coming home and he was going to work for the family and providing, but coming home and getting on the tins and being reactive and being angry around the kids, do you think that's showing them those values that you had deep down?
no, not at all. Not at all.
It's chalk and cheese, isn't it? It's like,
Yeah,
as men, we might say we value health, or being kind to one another or respecting other people, but if we can't be that for ourselves, we're not actually showing our kids what those values mean.
yeah, yeah.
So, mate, I just wanted to say thanks so much for trusting in the process, and congratulations on making the commitment, investing in yourself, and putting the work in, because you've had incredible results so far, and I'm super pumped to have you a part of the community and see you keep growing.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. I don't want it to end, eh?
Well, it won't end. It's a
Yeah,
continual. There's levels to this game, and that this is a community that we will build. We're all going to be fathers for the rest of our lives, so this is something that we can be a part of and can continually learn from and contribute and connect. We got
yeah,
we got big events coming, retreats, and time to spend more time with other fathers who value this stuff. So,
yeah.
mate, this is not a short term, quickie. this
No,
is a this is
no.
a long term investment in each other, and yeah, I'm
Yeah,
glad to have you on board, brother. I really appreciate you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, brother.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
I'll catch you
Talk to you.
soon, mate.
All right, mate. See ya.
Thanks for sharing your story.
No worries at all. See you later.
See you, mate.
Bye.
All right.